Of course, the Olympics are on if you're having a guest, and the Saturday night party, I promise you, will be an Olympic-free zone. I'm sick of it. It's only being on one day, and I've had enough of it. I hate the Summer Olympics. I'm more of a Winter Olympics person, so no mention of the Olympics. Here's Queen with One Vision. It's the closest you're going to get to an Olympics off me, Neil Garner, here on Live Radio. That was Queen with One Vision on Live Radio with me, Neil Garner. It's the Saturday night party. Now we're going to do our new Saturday quiz, Scream for Me Liverpool. And I'm going to give you a couple of lines from a song. Now, I want you to guess which song it is. So here we go. Go if you want to go. Stay if you want to stay. I didn't need to hear you. Go on and I shouldn't have anyway. Now tell me, what song was that from? I got on Facebook, on the Live Radio chat room, or on Twitter, @Garner53. Let me know, and the first one that gets it right, I'll play the song to show that you're right, and you'll get your name mentioned on the radio. Obviously, I've got no prizes at the moment, but if you know someone who wants to sponsor the competition and we can start giving out prizes on the show, then you're more than welcome. And here we go. Here's some cracking British content. It's a shame that this was one of the songs that Michael Jackson wrote for Eric Clapton, but it's a cracking song anyway. It's Eric Clapton with Behind the Mask, here on the Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner, on Live Radio. Yes, who do you love? It's Eric Clapton with Behind the Mask here on Live Radio. And coming up, we've got New Order, bit of Seal, and a bit of Delamisi, and some Paloma Faith. All coming up here on the Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner, here on Live Radio. Here she is, it's Paloma Faith, and this is Picking Up the Pieces. It's riding high on the big top 40 at the moment, and we're playing it here on the Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner, on Live Radio. That was telling me see with the last single, and there's a lot of people going to sleep at the moment, going to bed. Well, I'm playing music, that's a cracking tune to snuggle up to a loved one too. And here's another one. It's New Order with Regret on Live Radio with me, Neil Garner, here on the Saturday night party. We're back on Live Radio with me, Neil Garner. It's the Saturday night party. We got Genesis with Land of Confusion, and everyone remembers the videos of this, don't they, with the spitting image puppets. Oh, it was a cracker. Here it is on Live Radio. I can hear the marching feet. For Liverpool tonight, and we're going to slow it down as we head up to 11 o'clock on the news. And in the second hour after the news, we're going to have a bouncing party with our little dance party after 11 o'clock on the Saturday night party. And here's Seal with I'll Be Around, here on Live Radio. Me, Neil Garner, it's the Saturday night party. Just to remind you, next week is Liverpool Pride, and next week's Saturday night party will be a Pride-friendly show. So I want all your suggestions, all the best hits from Pink and Garlands, and from Passion and Heaven, and all the clubs down Stanley Street and Victoria Street. We're going to have a big party to celebrate Liverpool Pride here on Live Radio. And that's next Saturday night after the Pride parade in Liverpool Town Centre. Get Live Radio on with your Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner. We'll have a good party, and that's all next week.
This is Live Radio, Liverpool's favourite station, broadcasting around the world.
I was Two Shoes, and we all remember them on X Factor a couple of years ago. And I applied for X Factor this year and got knocked back. God only knows why. I'll tell you why. Because they couldn't get clearance from the company I work for to film in the place where I worked. That is the only reason why they didn't put me through to seeing the judges, because they couldn't build a story around me. But fear not, kids. I'm back. I'm going on The Voice. Yes, the show that no one watches, The Voice on BBC One. I have applied for it, and I should be doing my audition very soon. You will hear it first on live radio if I get anywhere near a TV show. And this is Kate Ryan with Broken here on live radio. It's a Saturday party with me, Neil Garner. Yeah, you're back with the Saturday party. It's me, Neil Garner, and I've got some gym and tonic. Here we go. I want you to do the exercises in time with the music, just like you're doing a workout at the gym. And just to remind you, next week is Liverpool Pride, so we will have a Pride-friendly show here on the Saturday party with me, Neil Garner. And I'm going to next I'll tell you how to get in touch with me, the best ways to get in touch with me, because I am available. You know, you can book me for certain events and everything. I'm always available, and here's how to get in touch with me here. With me, Neil Garner, and with the Saturday party here on live. Neil Garner is available as a pharmacy dispenser, dart player, American sports pundit, and singer, and at master of ceremonies. If you'd like to contact Neil Garner is available via email on neil_gar_ner at yahoo.co.uk, or alternatively on Neil NJDFAN, all one word, at hotmail.com, or available on his mobile telephone, which number is 07824390589. Neil is also available on Twitter, and his Twitter line is at Garner53, or is available on Facebook. And if you type in Neil Garner, he is the only one in Liverpool. As I can see on my monitor, the 5-time champion of the world, Raymond Van Barneveld, is coming on stage to get end tonight's proceedings with the final match against Mark Smith here in Blackpool. This is Walk On Music. It's Tiger Tiger by Survivor. Thanks for a great show, Will. And it's Neil Garner with you for the next 2 hours here on live radio. I've got some cracking tunes lined up, all with a dart feel in the first hour. We got some more Walk On Music, and we got some great dart memories from the Winter Gardens, because this is one of the best places you can ever go to in Blackpool. I'll tell you this much: the roof alone, looking at that roof, is absolutely brilliant. And it is a beautiful roof, lovely golden gold look to it. It looks as if it. I mean, I haven't seen the Sistine Chapel in Rome, but I think this rivals it. The lovely ballroom wall that they've got in the Empress Ballroom in the Winter Gardens here in Blackpool, and first of all, I've got the Proclaimers, which is the Walk On Music for Robert Thornton, who's just come off stage. He's just walked around the back of me in the booth. He got beat 10-0 tonight against Adrian Lewis. He's going off into Blackpool to have a really good drink. I'll tell you that much after the beating he's just had. But here you are, it's the Proclaimers with 500 Miles. What a moment it was. That was Blackpool last year. That was when John Part hit a 9-darter. And a 9-dart is the equivalent of a 1-4-7-1 in snooker, a hole-in-one in golf, and calling that was the legend that is Sid Waddell. Get well soon, Sid. He's at home at the moment, not well at all. And we've got another winner with his walk-on music tonight. It's Adrian Lewis who beat Robert Thornton 10-0 in the first round, and this is his walk-on music. It's the Perfecto All-Stars with Reach Up, and it's live on Live Radio here in the Winter Gardens in Blackpool. Right, we're back with me, Neil Garner, on a Saturday night party, and as we're in Blackpool, tonight's quiz question, our competition question, where you don't win anything, you just get the acknowledgements off me, the nutty pop professor, Neil Garner. Guys, you are the cleverest one on the face of the earth tonight, right? I'm going to play Simply a Fairground, and Blackpool's famous for the Pleasure Beach. I want you to name how many roller coasters name the roller coasters that are on Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So get your pen and paper out, you write them all down, to get on the Facebook and the chat room on the website. I want you to tell me all the different ones, and the one who gets the most will win tonight's big competition here on the Saturday night party with me, Neil. That was Simply Red and Fairground here on Live Radio. I'm Neil Garner. It's the Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner. And I asked you a question before that, and I wanted you to name as many roller coasters as you could on Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And I'm going to go through them all now, because we've got the Avalanche, the Big Dipper, the Big One, the Grand National, the Infusion, the Revolution, the Nickelodeon Street, which is a new one. I know it's a new one. It's not. It's in the new kids part at the back. We've got the Steeplechase and the classic Wild Mouse, which is one of the only 3 Wild Mouse roller coasters left in the world, and it's there at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, the world famous Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And tonight's winner is Dave, and he's in wonderful Leeds tonight. He's listening to me in Leeds. It's wonderful that Live Radio is getting out and out and out over the country, and even international, because I've had a few emails and people from Canada, from the USA, and from Italy and Spain the last couple of weeks on sending me stuff. And people have been asking, when they heard that I was going to that here in Blackpool, they asked me for a classic tune, got one of the players used to use, and this is Kiss with Crazy Crazy Nights, which used to be the walk-on music for good old Eric Bristow back in the late 80s and early 90s, when he used to kill darts, didn't he? That was some classic Blackpool memories from the Winter Gardens here at the darts, and the players are on a break at the moment. Well, they've just come back from a break, and Raymond Van Barneveld is leading 8 legs to 2. It could be an early night. I could be left here all alone in the media room. All alone. You know, I've got yourselves with me, but all the people behind me could be going home. Could be going back to their wonderful hotels here on the Golden Mile in Blackpool. And we've got some cracking tunes coming up in the second hour. If it stays the way it is, we could be all sitting here doing nothing, and I'll be bouncing, because I've got some bouncing tunes coming up, some summer holiday anthems coming up in the second hour here on the Saturday night party with me and Garner. But first of all, we got some cracking tunes. We've got Men at Work with Down Under. And just to confirm, for tonight's last game, Raymond Van Barneveld won. He won 10-3 in the end to beat Michael Smith, and that means I'm here all alone, on my own for the next hour. But I've got you with me, so that'll make me happy. That'll make me happy here on Live Radio. And we got some cracking tunes coming up in the next hour. We got DJ Sammy, Dario G, Charlotte Puma, I'm gonna go on in years, Calvin Harris, and the Boogie Pimps, and a bit of Robert Miles. But they're all to come in the next hour of the Saturday party with me, Neil Garner, here on Live Radio.
Real people, real stories, real love.
At 9 o'clock, half 9, so if you know the score, let me know on Facebook or in the chat room. And Everton today, nice little 1-1 draw against the European-bound Motherwell. Yes, Motherwell are in Europe this season because of what happened with Rangers, and they started off with a lovely game against Everton. It was nice to see Shane Duffy score a nice little goal for him. It wasn't wonderful. I should have said it was a nice little goal. But who knows? Who knows with Everton? Liverpool this season, Brendan Rodgers looking to ship out Andy Carroll, and David Moyes trying to bring back Stephen Pienaar on a permanent basis. Looks as if that's going through any day now. So we'll all have Pienaar back at Everton. The legend that is Stephen Pienaar. Him and Leighton Baines linking up on the left side, but saying that Baines looking as if he's on his way out. Well, it's just one of them things, isn't it? Here we go. It's a Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner, here on Live Radio. It's Bamboo with Bamboogie. Yeah, I want you to have a dance. Move the couches out, turn the lights down, shut the curtains so your neighbours can't see you making a divvy of yourself. But, we'll have a laugh. And we'll... I was Bob Sinclair and Love Generation here on Live Radio, and it's Stereo Love. I've spent many a good night dancing down Envy when this used to get played down here. I used to go and see my old mate, the legend that is Rick Vaughan, and he's still out and about doing the club gigs. Tonight he's down at Palm Sugar, and on Thursday he's down at Sefton in West Derby Village. Tell him good old Neil said hello to him if you ever go down there. But here it is, it's Stereo Love, here on Live Radio. All the things that I need, yes, it's me, Neil Garner, here on Live Radio, and tonight we've got our Pride special. I hope everyone's had a really good day out in town today, because I know I was stuck in work today. I couldn't go out and enjoy the festivities down Stanley Street and Victoria Street and that way. I was Lady Gaga and Born This Way, and I'd like to thank Will Meadows for his lovely classic rock show that was on before me. He's back next week and he'll be banging out the tunes again as always. And this is Erasure with Who Needs Love Like That here on Live Radio. It's me, Neil Garner, with the Pride After Party. That was George Michael and Flawless, and he's coming to Liverpool pretty soon, next couple of months, and here's another cracking tune, another party tune. I want everyone singing along to the chorus. It's ABBA and Gimme Gimme Gimme. That was ABBA and Take a Chance on Me, and as part of our ABBA double, we had it there, and that was picked by our good friend. Let me get her up on here. It was Claire in Walton. She decided to play another, she wants another ABBA song after me playing Gimme Gimme Gimme. And another good friend of the show, Rick in the city centre. He wanted Gloria Gaynor and I Will Survive. And I'm playing it here, live, on Live Radio, with me, Neil Garner. It's the Pride After Party. Yes, we're back here on the Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner. I'd just like to say a big hello to Kerry in Walton, with a fella Tim, and good old Paul Burns, the legend that is Paul Burns, is in the house as well. And it's tapping a foot to all the tunes I'm playing tonight. Here's a bit of Madonna and Vogue. Yes, we're back here on Live Radio. I've been asked for this one from Pat in Shoebrook. Yeah, Pat in Shoebrook. This is Take That with Relight My Fire. And also tonight, with Pride, we want you to be proud of who you are and don't take any rubbish off anyone. You're a main person in the world. You should think about yourself, no matter what disability or sexuality or anything. You are who you are, and that's all that matters. Come on, I want you to move them couches out the way, turn the lights down low, shut the curtains, and get dancing on your living room carpet, cause it's a Saturday night party and we want you to party.
Hey, with that radio of yours, I'm trying to get to sleep.
I know my mother's told me that many times, stop playing with me radio. And here I am, on the radio, here on Live Radio, and we got some cracking tunes to round off the show, because we've only got 15 minutes left with myself, Neil Garner, and that's before we go off to the next set of programmes here on Live Radio. But before that, I'm going to play you some Freddie Mercury, here on Live Radio. This is Living on My Own. As we come up to the end of the show, I'll let you know how you can get in touch with me during the week, and also with our classic tune at the end of the show. And this is another cracking Pride anthem, a Liverpool Pride anthem. It's Frankie and Relax. Alright, that's how you get in touch with me during the week, and this is Seasons of Love. Our cracking tune that we always play at the end of every show. I want you to take care, stay safe, healthy, and be careful at all times. You never know who's out to get you, or to do harm to you in this world. We're not here for long, so just be nice to each other. Thanks, I'm Neil Garner, and take care. That was Van Halen with Running with the Devil, and I've got a little quiz question, which I'll tell you the answer after the breaks, but here's the question. Can you name the 3 singers that have been with Van Halen? I bet you get 2 of them, but I bet you don't get the 3rd one. That's the hard part. And when we come back, we're taking it slow and easy tonight. So I've got Brenda Russell, Frida Pay, and Lady Alabella, all to come here on the Saturday Night Party with me, Neil Garner, here on Live Radio.
Real people, real stories.
There it is, that's Piano in the Dark with Brenda Russell, and I'll give you the answer to our little quiz. The other side of the break, I asked you, name the three singers in Van Halen. Well, there was David Lee Roth, he was the original, and Sammy Hagar, who took over from him at the end of the 80s, and in the mid-90s, when they tried to do a little comeback, they had Mike Patton from Faith No More. He was the 3rd singer of Van Halen. And don't forget, I put on Facebook earlier on in the week that I am auditioning for The Voice. Yes, on BBC TV. You may see me next year on The Voice. I'm going to try out, and I do need some backing tracks, so if anyone has them lying about or knows where to get them from, please let me know. They are for these 3 songs. They are for Healing Hands by Elton John, Something Happened on the Way to Heaven by Phil Collins, and How Can We Be Lovers by Michael Bolton. And hopefully I will you can see me live on The Voice next year, hopefully, all being well. And here's Lady Antebellum, and I Need You Now, which was crucified by your Cheryl Cole here on the Jubilee party over the bank holiday weekend, wasn't it? And Gary Barlow, you just wanted to turn it over for 5 seconds while they were singing it. Here's the proper version anyway, here on Live Radio. It's me, Neil Garner, and it's the Saturday. Yeah, we're going live and it'll bring the next quarter of an hour as we work our way up to 11 o'clock here on Live Radio. This is Mariah Carey with Emotions, and then after 11 o'clock we'll move them couches away, we'll turn the lights down low, and we'll shut them curtains, we'll all have a dance here on Live Radio. It's a Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner. Come on, let's have a laugh. Oh my God, Mariah Carey, how does she hit them notes at the end? only dogs can hear them notes, I'm telling you. She must have super lungs, I'm telling you. That's Mariah Carey with Emotions. And here's Brandon Flowers, with a fella from The Killers, with his song Crossfire. And I want you all singing along to it, because it's so catchy. It's catchy, like anything else here on Live Radio. And I've got some cracking tunes lined up for the second hour. We've got some really good ones. So keep it here Live Radio all night long with me and Neil Garner. I was Will Smith in Summertime, and I'd like to say a big thank you to Yoga Will Meadows, for his classic rock show, and we will always listen to him next week again, as always, with his classic rock and his witty banter, as he's always famous for, on Live Radio. And this is R. Kelly with Gotham City, another previous Mobile Award winner. We want your mobile anthems tonight. So get in touch with me on Twitter, on Facebook. It's at Garner53 and Neil Garner Facebook. Get in touch. I'll have your song on the radio tonight. I want you to hold that loved one really tight and never let them go. It's Luther Vandross with Always and Forever here on Live Radio. It's the Mobo Saturday night party with me and Neil Garner here on Live Radio.
Always and forever.
Lamar, UK soul sensation Lamar here on Live Radio with Dance With Me, Dance With You. Dance with me, dance with you. We'll all have a dance a bit later on when we go into our club section. As always, after 11 o'clock, we turn the volume up. We move the couches out the living room floor. And the living room floor is the dance floor. We build ourselves a podium and we have a good dance here on Live Radio after 11 o'clock. And when we come back after 11 o'clock, I've got some crackers. I've got Chicane, Alphabet, Aaron Mayer, Eye Opener as well. But coming up sooner than them, we've got Kelly Rowland and Donald Jones and a bit of Akon and Snoop Dogg here all on Live Radio. It's a Saturday night party with me. Yeah, that's Akon and Snoop Dogg here on Live Radio. It's a Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner. I am going out into town tonight after the show. If you see me, come up to me and say hello. And I'll go, hello, and then we'll have a drink. But you never know. You never know. There might be some lovely ladies out there for me, because I am single. I am available. I'm available for any type of work. Any type of work in brilliant style. With me, Neil Garner, you know what? You hear me on the radio and you hear what I've got to say. And if you ever meet me in the flesh, I'm just as charming. Just as charming. And here we go. We're going to warm up for get your couches out move your couches out. Move your couches out. Get that living room wide open. Get your lights down low. Shut them curtains, because you don't want the neighbours seeing you dance. But we're going to have a party after the 11 o'clock news. And this is the warm up. It's Beyonce with Crazy in Love. Come on. We know you can dance like Beyonce. Every woman can dance like Beyonce. I don't care. You will dance like Beyonce. I'll tell you that much. You can do them dance moves. So come on, Here we go. It's the queen of hip-hop soul. It's Mary J. Blige with her version of the Shaka Khan hit Ain't Nobody. It's live here on Saturday Night Party with me, Neil Garner, only on Live Radio. Yeah, that's the Black Eyed Peas with I Got a Feeling. Has anyone seen that film Ted? Now that's been going out. It's been out for about 3 weeks. I watched it the other day. I laughed my absolute head off. It was hilarious. It's crude and it's sometimes rude, but it is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. And before I said in the weather it was tomorrow's going to be wet, wet, wet. Well, here's another wet, wet, wet song. It's Angel Eyes, all done up, mixed up by Eye Opener. This is Angel Eyes here on Live Radio. That was Sweet Love on Live Radio, and I've had a message. Now, you know the way I always say when we go to after 11 o'clock, move the couches out the way and have a dance in the living room. Well, someone, I'm not going to name their name, not going to embarrass them, but you've sent me a message saying that they fell over a coffee table because I didn't mention it to move that out the way. Well, I'm telling you now, kids and kidders all over Liverpool, all over the world, when you're having a dance or a Saturday night party with me and Neil Garner, I want you to move your coffee tables out the way, put the TV in a corner out the way, because I don't want you falling over. I don't want to kill me listeners. You know, all you listeners out there, I don't want to kill you. I just want you to enjoy yourselves. So be safe when you're dancing to the Saturday night party. Here's Rihanna with Rude Boy here on Live Radio. It's the Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner. Yeah. That's Kale and Nicky Bell and Slip On You on the Saturday night party with me, Neil Garner. Just remember, I am available. I am free, single and available, and I'm available to do any events that you would like me to do. I am also looking for a pub or a club in Liverpool City Centre or anywhere in Liverpool to host the Everton football games. If you do have access of showing them on a big screen, I am available to provide you with content to make that experience a bit more enjoyable. You know, half-time quiz, spot the balls, all that. We can have a bit of fun. The same fun that we have here on the Saturday night party, just with the Everton game slapped in the middle of it. If you get in touch with me on the various ways that I'll tell you later on, we will, I may be able to sort something out. And also, I want you to remember that the Saturday night party can be taken round to your place. All you need is a wired internet connection, and I can be round here spinning the tunes round at your gaff and playing it out to the thousands and millions of listeners that we have here on Live Radio. So here are the best ways to get in touch.